My daughter Paige is heading out early tomorrow to take her college tests. And if anyone needs a good breakfast on the go, it's her. I'm gonna put together a bento box with a bunch of good stuff, and this is definitely going in. It's an individual ham casserole. I've got a bunch in the freezer, and I took this one out last night to thaw. Let me show you the recipe. Breakfast casseroles have always been a hit in the Drummond household, and there's nothing wrong with baking a big one in a casserole dish, but I've found more and more that I like making the small ones, because you can decide when you serve them. I keep them in the freezer in a bag, and depending on how many people I need to serve, I just take them out, nuke them, and breakfast is ready. Sometimes I do a sausage version, but I'm gonna do a ham version this time. Talk about delicious. First thing I've gotta do is whisk up all these eggs. I cracked 20 eggs into the bowl. Of course, you can make as many or as few as you want to. Okay, those are all whisked. So I'll add some salt and pepper. This is a lot of eggs. The ham is pretty salty, so I won't go too heavy on the salt, but I definitely want to have plenty of black pepper in there. I like to give eggs a little bit of a chili flavor, so I've got some chili powder. It also adds just a tiny bit of heat, and I'll whisk this in. It is no secret that I'm a huge fan of freezer food. Sometimes I wonder, after all the kids are gone from the house, if I'll still make freezer food for Lad and me. Something tells me I will. I'm just programmed to do it. It is so nice always having options in the freezer. Okay, all of this ham goes in. And then just 3 more things. I've got some really finely diced onion. For a little green, I've got some diced green bell pepper. And you can have some fun with this. You can use yellow bell pepper, red, anything you've got in the produce drawer. And cheese, of course. Big pile of grated sharp cheddar. Okay, now I gotta stir all this together. The little individual casseroles are so versatile. All you have to do is just pull them out of the freezer. You can let them thaw in the fridge overnight if you want, and then the next day just microwave them for about 30 seconds. Okay, now that was easy. And the rest of the recipe is even easier. The first step is to get the mixture into sprayed pans. Bake them at 350 for 15 minutes. When the time's up, they'll be puffy and just barely set. They'll sink a little bit after they come out, but don't worry, that's totally normal. When they're cool, they're flash frozen on a sheet pan for 45 minutes. Then they go into a bag and back into the freezer, and that's it.